Title: The Unplayed Tracks. It was a chilly October evening when Jenna stumbled upon the old cassette player in her grandmother's attic. Dust swirled in the shafts of waning daylight, hinting at years of neglect. Curiosity piqued as she rummaged through the cobweb-covered boxes. Jenna eventually uncovered a stack of unmarked cassette tapes, their spools twisted and the cardboard cases worn. She felt an eerie excitement, the sort that dared her to discover the forgotten. "Are you really going to listen to those?" her skeptical friend Mia asked, peering over her shoulder. "Who even owns a cassette player anymore? Why not?" Jenna chuckled, her curiosity overpowering any apprehension. "These could be family secrets or something. Just imagine." Mia crossed her arms, but Jenna was undeterred. She slid one of the tapes into the player, the machine whirring back to life. A crackle of static filled the air before plunging into a murky silence. The first track began with haunting piano notes, melancholic and faintly discordant. Jenna felt an unsettling chill creep down her spine but kept listening. The tape hissed and spat, revealing muffled voices whispering with urgency. They spoke of a forbidden ritual, an abandoned house on the outskirts of town, and a darker entity lurking in the shadows. The tone was grave, the words cryptic, as if each faded syllable carried ghosts from the past. "The lurker, do not invoke its name," a voice warned, trembling with fear. "You must not." The tape abruptly cut out, replaced by a cold silence that seemed to wrap around them, thick and suffocating. Both girls exchanged glances, unease washing over them. Could it be fake? Just a prank? Mia suggested, trying to mask her fear. Whatever it was, it felt too real. Jenna hesitated, then pressed on, eager to delve deeper. She picked another cassette from the pile and loaded it. The air felt charged and strange as the next track began, revealing another set of voices, this time in heightened tension. "We shouldn't have come here. It won't let us leave," one voice sobbed. "What did you do? You promised," and, suddenly, the recording glitched, the sound distorting as if something malevolent wrestled with the very fabric of time. The hairs on the back of Jenna's neck stood on end as the room chilled further. The kind of cold that echoed an impending storm, a heavy darkness thick with dread. "We have to leave," Mia gasped, eyes wide. But Jenna couldn't tear herself away. They had both just heard something sinister, a slice of history echoing through the ages. She was on the brink of understanding something that had remained hidden for far too long. Ignoring Mia's frantic pleas, she loaded another tape. This time, no music accompanied it, only silence, long and oppressive, before erupting into violent screams. It shook the dust from the rafters and drew forth a primal fear buried deep within them. Panic clawed at Jenna's heart, and she hesitated, but an overwhelming need to seek the truth kept her anchored. The screams faded into another voice. "Do not listen. You cannot trust the shadows." The air felt electric, and Jenna's fingers trembled over the buttons of the cassette player. With a shudder, she pressed stop, but nothing happened. The tape warped on, as if possessed, the sounds of laughter intermingling with sobs echoing beneath. "Mia, what's happening?" She spun around, realizing Mia's face had gone ghostly pale. "I don't know. We need to get out of here." But as they moved towards the stairs, the attic door slammed shut with a deafening thud. Jenna's heart raced. The house felt alive, hungry for their fear. The laughter from the player morphed into maniacal cackling, engulfing them like fire. "Mia!" Jenna screamed, but the girl was gone. She spun back to the cassette player, panicking. What did she unleash? Each press of the stop button yielded no results. The cackling grew louder, swirling into a deafening crescendo that filled her mind. Shadows snaked along the walls, twisting and contorting into faces, fearful, tortured. Desperation surged as Jenna tore through the unwound tapes, frantically tossing them aside until she found the last one marked in deep black ink. Final Revelation. Jenna slid it into the player, her hands trembling. With a deep breath, she pressed play. The small speaker crackled to life, and a sing-song voice emerged, chilling and sweet. "Come now, dear child. Come see what you've awoken. Forever is a long time, but it starts right now." The darkness enveloped her, and as the room spun, she caught sight of Mia's face, ghostly and frightened, appearing in the wall of shadows. And then, silence. The attic fell quiet once more. When they found the cassette player months later, Dust layered thick atop it, the tapes remained unplayed, silent, waiting for the next unwitting soul who dared to unearth their secrets.